All right. We got everything working now. Sorry about that. We were running some issues with YouTube initially, but it seems like everything has been resolved. So yeah, welcome back to the stream. We're going to be doing a little bit of a triage tonight. I want to work through some of my old projects and figure out what I can bring into the application, things that I could potentially release. Yeah, I've got a wide variety of old projects, and cool to go through some of those, potentially update some, and maybe even release some. Got a wide variety of them too, so good night. Alright, so we're started. Made some updates to that. Updated live broadcast section. See my current stream, see my chat, the events. I tied these events to this stream, but yeah, these are some of the projects that I would like to extend. These are all active projects, but I want to add a few more. Import a project from GitHub. See, I added this before, and I'm curious if it works because I haven't tried it yet. I want to try to add this game management program that I working on at one time. I'm curious if I'm able to do it. Oh, GitHub refused token. Development GitHub. Interesting. Oh, I know why. Okay. Or a different repo. Or a different org. I need to share this with myself. Apologies for all the yawns. See if I can access this repo. And projects import hub. Shit, I did not. From GitHub. Okay. Okay. We can also do this from a folder. And all I'm really trying to do is to get this added. Clone that down. Projects. There we go. Rust admin tool. Wow, that's like a terrible description. Let's extend this description based on the project README. And I think once I come here too, so once it adds the, I think I got a bug that because I don't want this to stay open. Like I want to be able to send the message and not have a chat about it. I just want it to like send the edits and just update it here. So we'll file a bug here in just a moment to get this resolved. I'm doing that too. I want to investigate the claims that YouTube chat messages take a long time to send. Back here. Rust admin. Here. Let's generate. And this is a tool that I built years ago that allows a person to manage a Rust server, like like the video game Rust. And it's pretty cool because, I mean, if you're not really, if you're playing vanilla, there's not a whole lot you can change, but if you're setting up a Rust server, you're probably setting up plugins and mods and all that stuff. And this tool makes it much easier to manage, and like a lot of the custom settings that you would put up with a server, you can save them, you can export them, you can like make configurations, and like if you have multiple servers and you need to back it up or something or migrate, it's really easy to do that. And it's really easy to like configure plugins and kind of get a bird's eye view of your server. We'll try to load it up in a minute, but I don't have a site or a server to connect it to at the moment. So when I was testing this, I set up a private server on a local VPS, and it worked quite well. But I haven't started it up in quite some time, so I don't know if that's in the cards for tonight. I mainly am looking to triage. This is one of the applications I would like to restore, and let's actually see if we can run it. So it's also a Whales application, and server config, is that what I had to name like 3 different things. I think it was called Rust. Server config, yeah, this is it. I think so. It won't be able to connect to a server or really be able to do anything fun, but kind of working. Yeah, I might have to change this delay, it looks like. With... Oh, it looks like I can't change it while I'm live. Machine thing? Here, let me try on the other computer. Oh, it looks like I can only set the stream latency. Maybe when I'm offline? Enable DVR 360 video close caption. Okay, well, I'll look into that now that I know that that's potentially related to the slow chat issue that people were reporting last stream. Okay. Cool. Well, what? Still running. Endings. Yeah, this app was pretty cool. So I want to get the dust knocked off of it and maybe try to launch it or release it because it was a really useful one. Now, I don't play Rust hardly anymore. I used to like run servers and stuff, so it was useful for me at the time when I was playing Rust, but since then I haven't really, or since working on this application, I haven't really played in a while. So kind of lost interest, but it was really helpful, and thinking I might be able to launch it maybe as one of our products. I'm still trying to think of how to do the ARR goals. And I'm thinking too, this is just me sort of thinking out loud, but the this application I'm working on, this thing here, like, oh, that's a pretty awesome do I need to save this now? Let's see, this is great, but can we add the Rust? Oh. I'll do that, and let's see. Another thing I wanted to add were goal types. So this should now be, is there edit? No, request edits. There should be a goal type in here now. All these are supposed to be long-term goals. Yeah, see? What is this for? Long-term or broadcast? What does this say? These should be long-terms. Okay, easy enough. Let me just go in here. Bugger part, we should be able to edit goal types with editing a goal. Not just when you are adding. That is sweet how fast that just goes with the error. Oh, this is Wales, okay. The correct build, and I could probably fix this with Claude Code pretty easily, but we'll save that for a different day. But yeah, so the idea would be that what I'm thinking is that this app, I know I've been saying I want to use this as open source, and it currently is open source. But what I'm thinking I might do, because there's a lot of custom stuff that I'm trying to add, and I'm trying to force it into this application in such a way that, you know, it's not depending on everybody else doing the same thing. You know what I mean? Like I'm able to make it broad enough to where like it's the building blocks needed to do things. What I'm thinking I'm going to do different, because there's a lot of stuff this app does, and not everybody is going to want to do that. And the or not everybody's not going to want to do the same things that I'm doing, like live streaming, creating videos, doing projects, got sponsors, inspirations, you know, all that shit. You know, people probably don't want to do, or not all of it. There could be like, you know, some people but the idea is that I want to take this application, take the repo private, and start building out more bespoke stuff for like what I'm doing. And some of the features that I have into it, I would like to have it set up to where I can export them, and like I want to be able to cut smaller applications for the more specific features. And as part of the ARR goals and some of the things I want to do to, I don't know, maybe fundraise or whatever, you know, some people want to buy a house, some people want to, I don't know what I want to do. Yeah, I'm trying to think about kids' futures and that sort of thing. So just trying to, like, you know, generate some extra bucks or whatnot. And what I think I might do in order to do that and sort of make it fun is just to create these products on stream and sort of show the whole process, the whole end-to-end process. You know, obviously, and keep some of the private stuff private, or secure stuff secure, but just show the whole process of kind of creating little apps from that. And part of it too is that, and I find myself doing this a lot, is I get excited about an application and I start building in features, and I keep adding in features and features and features and features, and then before I know it, it's like a monster app. It does all sorts of shit. It's awesome, but it's also sort of unique to what I'm doing. So, you know, I want to be able to create something that's going to be more general purpose in a lot of cases. And it might be that, like, you know, with what I'm working on right now, I might have 2 or 3 apps that come out of this for various aspects. But yeah, I want to build sites around them, and just make them a little easier to maintain, and so that way I can keep things paid, and et cetera. But also gotta give structure around a lot of this stuff. But the big thing is that I can work on some of these custom features straight into my application without having to worry about, like, making it available for everybody. You know what I mean? Like, building it like what I was doing with the custom widgets. You know, the custom widgets are great, but you know, it's like I'm trying to add in projects and sponsor, you know, other things that I'm pulling from that maybe not everybody's going to use. So then I was adding system widgets, and it just complicates things. So if I set it private, then it should make that a lot less complicated. But we'll see. We'll see where it goes. And still building everything publicly. So I mean, like, you're still going to be able to learn. You're still going to be able to do all that, and still be able to use the programs and stuff that we build on stream. But I'm excited for it, and I think it's I think where we're going to go is going to be exciting. So cool. So anyway, we got that one project added. Yeah, there's the Rust logo. Nice. Take that. And let's see, what other projects do I have? I'll pull this off. Crypto tracker. That was a fun one. This like Python app that very clear that like a South Park ripoff. Well, I forgot what I called it, but it was like Butter's character from the like when COVID happened. Butters like got into crypto. It's all branded out. It was like a cryptocurrency tracker. They do have some Drupal projects. Modules. Might be a bit too new. Ooh, Roku development. That could be fun. Got some Roku apps. So like TV, able to. I forget what language it was. It was like its own. I have to like look it up again. Let's see. Got my blog. Got some baby monitor. I have to think about it. The Rust tool is probably the biggest one. Site Dash is a really it's Site Dash. Oh, Rapid Rabbit, yeah. Or project from the Rapid Rabbit. Let me. Interesting. What? Oh, that's an orc. Damn it. All right, bear with me just a moment, folks. Trying to get the repo on my machine that. I still want to like log in and log out of GitHub a few times to get access to it. We're cheating here. All right, I got it now. Let me new window. You're just joining. I'm working on my Mac trying to get a repo or get some code. Projects, where is it? Or our copy, there we go. Okay, should be there now. Oh, in the process of copying. There it goes. Okay, so now I should now be able to go to my projects folder. Okay, there is. Move that. All right. A really dumb way of having to clone a repo, but just finishing them now. All because I didn't want to like log out and log back in. Wait here. But I'm gonna select from a directory. Port. Edit. Damn it. Call this rapid. Perfect. And should be pretty easy to get a logo for this one. And this one already has a website. So this one's like almost, this is a pretty much a finished product. All vector. Okay. Let me look for, I might have a full
issue queue item resolved.
Oh, sick. I can hear the issue queue now. Oh, I just got this logo. Guess this will work for now. Okay, let's add the rabbit IO text, colors, and create a bear icon. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. And as far as request edits, oh, that's another thing too. When we request edits for the description, should not present the full. It should just markdown ZWig for us to provide our edits. Submitted, we should be redirected back to the, or we should close. H and status bar. Away from the page without click the master page and that is really sweet. Oh yeah, so like the goals that I wanted to add. Oh, and now that I have that, I'll take that. I mean, it's not exactly what my logo colors and things are, but it's close enough. Close enough for the app. Where? Whatever. That. Do the whole site. Sweet. Anything that I'm generating right now? I don't think so. And let me go ahead and close that and then required. I go back to goals, Twitch. Yep. Okay. All these are long term. Sweet. Let's issue tracker goals. This broadcast. Oh, that's cool. I didn't really ask for that, but let's just go ahead. The Twitch broadcast option should also have an option. All broadcast. There should also be disabled toggle. Take that off. Did one of my guess I'm only sending through one. No, it's picking that up. So, got the goals. Change this. Well, let's just add this for now. This broadcast issue tracker goals. We'll call it stream goals. Because for this one, I don't necessarily want there, because like with the, yeah, see, it's kind of basic. Start out with, write it myself. What does that mean? Write it instead. Oh, done. I like that toggle. All right, so let's give it a description. So let's this goal should track our how would I do this? This goal should track the bug reports have been all for the current stream. Each time there is a bug report that is resolved, display a message. Use the other full widgets for reference on styling and how this should look. Let's generate that. I don't know if I'll need to add any fields here or not. I think I will though, because I want to track, like if I ever have to restart the app or whatever, you know, be able to like manually set it for, like for this stream, I've already resolved 1 and it'll be 3 before this thing gets added. So it'd be nice to start it at 3. Written from scratch instruction. I'm gonna put this here. Let's see. Oh, that's something I can test too. I added this feature to where if I'm like cutting a video, it would if I had to restart the application or whatever that. Another thing too is there was an update that came out for hyperframes that allows me to use it for editing. So I'm curious if it works. See. We will see. Supposed to like double the speed, so that'd be sick if that actually worked out. I'm curious if this just spamming up the whole description to it's gonna. Curious of what that does. Because if it works, I mean, we may as well set it to where if it's brand new and like it's default, if we request these edits initially, it should just like kick over to the design too. Okay. Add a new field, target, where it stands number. Issues resolved. This just that that one. Okay. That's pretty sick. Open tally. Let's so let's add another field. We'll target. Measured by, let's see, I win. I could add target and say, let's say 10. Or no. Maybe increment is what I should call it. So it's like using the increment every, because I don't want like, because this is, I don't, because like I've got the thing at the top right that has like how many have been resolved, and it's more subtle, and I kind of like that. But I kind of do like that bigger one too. Then we could have like, you know, this is the current count. I can have other things too, like code, where it's like there's just more to it. But to a target, let's just say 10. No. Let's say issues resolved. Target. If I do that, yeah, see 110, so it picks it up. But then how do we update it? I guess we'll see in a minute whenever one of these things updates. They've been working for a while. 15 minutes and 11 minutes. What was that? Okay. So whenever that's done, we'll see. It updates. I guess while we're doing that, I can go ahead and add it to the stream. Let me do this. Stream monitor. Let me add a browser source. Create a new one. We'll call this issue tracker goal. Let's add that. It's on that. Whatever we set it to. All right, let's work on this a little bit. Let's change display. Damn it! Did I just I broke it. Why did I do that? Edit by hand. What did I just do? Well, that sucks. Now, last time it actually got pretty close just pasting it in there, so let's do that again. And that's unfortunate. I want to change the size of it. Actually, let's do that here. So the width, I want the width to be 350. And the height, I would like to be 90. Let's see what that looks like. Kinda small. Go with 490. The height is 190 is fine. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. So when this updates, it should fix that. And let me add tracker gold to the scene on the right. Same place. And let's also add it to my vertical scenes. Put that there, and I don't think I have a... No, I do have a chat box. There we go. What size?
Issue queue item resolved.
All right, so it doesn't look like it updated the tracker. That's a bummer. And
Issue queue item resolved.
yeah, see, I've got two. Damn it. All right, so it's not picking up. So can I do this from the temp? Let's try it there first. Or when issues from solve, they are not. We are not capturing. Correct. Items. It's tracker goal where it at number. I think that's what it's. It should be close enough. And what size do we have here? Oh shit, I got multiple. There. Yeah, so it needs to be able to track that, and I could do it over MCP, like via the skill. It should have the ability to update the goal fields. Should be able to do that. But if I can also just hit the API and fix it here too, that'd be fantastic. MC, I mean, there are a few ways to fix this, but it'd be better if it just handled it. Video doing. Not. Can I fix it? Oh shit, I never changed it. What? There's 3 there, but it says 1 here. Okay, that's fine. It still doesn't seem to be updating that though, so let's... I should be able to hit the... Okay, so I think... Okay. Debug reports. API that allows the application to... He already has that though. Back to... issue for the reports. Well as referencing issue tracker widget. Good. Cool. Round of bug reports. You. Cool. So, many just 5. Progress. Updated. Current. Number of that. And that'll give me a few more things to, or another item to test. Hopefully it fixes it. Should also have assets on this too, just like our all widgets should also have assets, just as attachment loads. I just turned on open chat. I wonder how long it's going to take for me to get like one of those website URLs for AI bot viewers and stuff. I think it's going to be 10 minutes. Bot, drop it in here. All right, so it says it's updated it. Now I just need for an issue queue item to be resolved. See how it works. A little bit bigger too. 40. Do I have assets? It's... Wait, did it just fix one and update it? No, that's right. So that's 3 resolved. Okay. Three minutes and 4 minutes. Hopefully we have one resolve, and hopefully this widget will update from 3 to 4 whenever a bug gets resolved. I don't know if I like that placement though. I could lower the issue queue box. Go to 550. Maybe let's go to 520. Yeah, I think that's good. Then let me grab this. Edits, find content, right, add 20. Wait, what is this? Let me just make it the same width as this other goal. Group block is what? 180 by 220. No, that's not right. Doesn't look bad. The title updates, okay. Change widgets. Take a look at our goals. Goal widget. All of these interfaces are just slightly different, and it annoys me. Let's change goals with a faster fade. Gradient. Oh, it seems to fade out and then in. Weird. Close that. This should be fine. Excuse me. That looks better. Right on this.
Issue queue item resolved.
See, it didn't increment. Still not incoming. Full widget. All bugs. Need this number. Order order to update the bugs are resolved. And we'll go ahead and just, I guess, update this for now. Okay. Make some bots too. To wrap things up, just to kind of get a few more irons in the fire here. Where would that go? Where did I put the bots? That's going to be in our live broadcast. Drive a bot. Project info pod. This is going to be kind of simple. This bot. This bot would watch the chat for anyone who project. When they do, the bot should provide a response. It was posted in the channel. Of course, posted that includes a review of the current project. Should be a second time. 60 seconds. Let's go 5 minutes to 300 seconds. Prevents from being spammed. I think that should be good. What's up, Kev? Playing? Working on a few things. I'm working on building a bot. I'm working on this stream, this issue queue tracker thing. I've got the issue queue tracker, but it's this one over here. Trying to get it to like track goals. So this one's just kind of showing everything that's in queue, and then like when it gets processed, it gets kicked down here. But while I'm doing that, I'm working on bots too. Oh, seriously? Bot has no lookup. It can't fetch active project. Okay. Provide me with a report why you were able to process a request so that I may issue so that next time you able get access to the info that you need. Wedding singer. Oh, nice. Yeah, wedding singer's awesome. So this is something that I run into quite a bit. If like I for whatever reason AI isn't able to do something, I just get the response of like, well, why can't you do it? And then like, write me a report, tell me everything. Tell me what you're trying to do, tell me what you're what was that? overlocking. Kick follow. I guess I'm not getting a kick follow. Has been overlocking. How's it going? I guess that's another bug that I need to report, that kick events are not displaying. I haven't really had a whole lot of action on Kick though, so yeah, I'm doing well. Doing well. Just working on my AI producer app, and it's going good. This is it's all like Claude Code backend, but all right, cool. Let me grab this, that. Got that there. There's a new report, and let's go take a look at that event feed. That event feed should have been picking up kick events. So system custom system widgets. Where's the event feed? I'm trying to think if this is where it would be from. I think so. We are currently not seeing events. Event feed. Days review. Resolve. Cool, Kev. Hope you have a good night. Enjoy the wedding singer.
Issue queue item resolved.
All right, did I update the 5? It definitely did not. Yes. Well, so the I've got it set up. I got a bug report tool built. So it's this whole application is AI, and there's Claude Code running in the background. So like I've got 2 instances or 2 loops running, and basically just going through the bug reports that are filed through here, and then it just processes that. The nice thing about doing this is so like I don't have to keep providing like the routes or the paths or anything like that. I can just use this bug report tool. It does the same thing, so it's kind of like me adding my prompts here, but it also provides like the route and some metadata associated with like the page that I'm on, route that I'm on, sort of thing. So it makes it to where the yeah, this is using Opus 5 is currently what's being used. Yeah, this makes it to where like I can queue up these prompts, and then also since there's an index of it, I can do things like show it up here in the mousing other monitors, but I can like show it, you know, up here in the top right as the issue queue. And what I'm working on now is I'm trying to get this in sync because it should be the there. So I've got this goal, and here should have kicked up the 5 when it did not. So let me see. And so all of this is tied to this issue queue for my repo. Way to read. Okay, so it's still working on it. That's the problem. But yeah, so like every time I add a bug, it just files it bug reports, and then these are the like issues that you see like in the top right. And then there is a loop that's running with Claude Code. I have 2 instances of the loop running, and it will hit this debug report, find reports, go create an issue on the repo. Sort of, it first adds it, then does its investigation and gives it its findings, and it'll go and propose a fix and then action the fix. And when it does that, like when it fixes it, it'll follow back up with like testing instructions and sort of like a retrospective on like what changed and what needed to be fixed. But it's a good paper trail for what work you're doing and what work the AI is doing. And so like if I go back to the repo, got all these commits. Is that yes, I think I'm aware of it. It's like a like an ASIC chip that's made for AI. I was looking into it. If it's what I'm thinking is, I looked into it. It must have been like 2 years ago. It's been a while now. But I remember back then it was like stupid fast as far as how, I mean, in fairly good response too, or fairly, I mean, this was also when I was like, I think GPT 3.5, if that time stamps it when I testing it out. But yeah, all these like bug reports are tied to issue queue items and Gemini is okay. Yeah, I would be using Gemini a little bit, but this application is using a lot of they're like headless Claude Code instances and Codex instances. So it's using ChatGPT and Claude. ChatGPT is mostly used for like image generation, and I would like to use Gemini for image generation, but not a good way to sort of piggyback all that within the application, the way that I'm doing it with ChatGPT and Claude. Really, all my thumbnails, I've got all that's ChatGPT is doing that, and all these are tied to skills. So like all of the different sort of variable logic functionality is tied to a skill. So like out of the box, there's like a default skill, and then you can customize it. So like this whole thing that I'm doing where I'm like using the loops and all that shit, that's coming from this AI debugging skill, and it just kind of describes what to do and how to
Issue queue item
them.
resolved.
See, it still didn't update, but I think that's why I think that was the update I needed in order to. Okay, so just need to recompile. Okay, where was I at? Oh, nice, I didn't see that. Hackers changed Claude Code for Groq. Nice. Goals. Yes, this one. What are we at now? 5 or 6? We're at 6. ton of these on my other monitor. I want to do a different kind of goal here too, because this one's more like going for a certain number, but I want it to be more like an increment. So like, instead of like, you know, reaching 10, I want it to be like every 10, which I could probably work that out. Probably work that out with what I got right now, but I want it to work. I want it to be connected. It should work though. Oh, that was another thing too. So let me come back in here and hell no. We should look at how the issue tracker widget checks for the items resolved and when increment this here. Well, let's see what that does. So let's go back to bots while that's working. Be here, yeah. What are we doing with the bots? Answers, project and chat. Fuck is ready. What the fuck does that mean? Bot is ready. All right, run now. Posted. What it would say. It looks right verbatim. Graph, these are wording. That's fun. I mean, that sounds good. Okay, so it's ready. Let's run it now. That's going to do. I don't think anybody's typed exclamation point project though. No, okay, no action. Closest is Kev's plan. Well, I know Twitch goals layout. What project? Okay. Bot stays silent. Okay, let's do this. Let me try typing it. Oh, this will be in like all channels. Let's see what it does though. So slash project. Okay, so it does that, and then I run it now. Well, it want to send 3 messages. Like, technically, it should have already replied if it was working, because I said it was ready. Yeah, there we go. Trigger 3 separate project managers all 5 seconds ago. 1 on each platform. guess that makes sense. I'll just have to have somebody type exclamation point project. Well, let's run. Try it. It's ready. I think it just should be running. I think somebody just has to type exclamation point project in the chat. I don't think it responded off of me because it saw it as like it showed it in the test, but OverLocking, if you're still there and you want to do me a solid and type exclamation point project. Curious if this bot will actually work. Or somebody in Twitch. I don't think I have any anymore. Project. Like it did not work. Awesome. So let's take a look at this. Take this from a deeper dive. Chat OverLocking. See, normally I would want to make it through here, but I need the bot. I need like all of the bots to be like watching the chats. Or our bot not seeing chat. Bot is ready. Describes what we should do. Let the bot Cloudflare. And Cloudflare would be thing here. Not with how I've got it running anyway. See, it picked it up like when I tested it. If I run this now, it should probably see that. It might actually reply in chat. Run test. But this is like the first time that I've added a bot too, so I haven't really wired up any kind of chat monitoring to it yet. I actually would have been kind of impressed if it did work, but Tauri and Rust. Oh, like for programming? Nice. Rust is one I wanted to get into. I'm in Go right now, so yeah, it's like Whales IO and Go, so it's like a Go-based Electron. But Rust is pretty badass. What are you doing in
Issue queue item resolved.
Oh shit, it updated finally. Nice. Yeah, down here it went from 6 to 7. That's all I was trying to do. Yeah, that was actually last night's stream, was getting my Mac set up. Normally I do develop on Mac, just that my stream setup works better on my Windows machine, so that's why I'm on Windows. But most of my development is happening on my Mac. It used to happen on my Linux box, so that's a bit more accessible from where I'm at now, or from my Windows machine. Oh yeah, I've got Surrounded by 3 Macs. I got a M5 MacBook Pro, 2 M5 MacBook Airs. One I got to send back. They're all for work, or 2 of them are for work. Yeah, last night I got it set up to where like I can start the stream session on my like OBS session on my MacBook Air, and then I just capture it as like a video source, like on OBS on my Windows side. So like, and I've got synergy between the machines, so like I can just mouse out of like one window, and so I can mount like I'm in my Mac right now, like with my mouse keyboard, but I've got it set up to where I can stream it, so I can have like its own display on my Windows setup. So I've got some projects. I've got like an app that I need to do some work to, and it's a Swift project, and I've got some other apps too that are specific to Mac OS. So I want to get that set up as well, or I did get that set up, so that was pretty cool. I don't know when I'm gonna jump into that yet, but probably pretty soon. Damn, 8 Mac Studio M3s. That's insane. That's sick. Why so many of them? Is it that like is it the like cluster of? Is I know there was they had a product that I thought I saw some like YouTubers posting, but it was like a cluster of Macs that you can do some pretty cool stuff with. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, running local models, man, like it's... I remember the first time you get a response from a local model, and like the first time I got one, like I made sure to like disconnect the network connection, like it's truly offline, and it was makes like hair stand up on your neck, like or at least I don't know, I'm a nerd, but it was pretty sick, just like actually getting responses back like completely offline, and they weren't that great, but that was also like 2 years ago. I don't know, they've come a long way since then. Just the speed of everything is so slow. But yeah, I mean, if you got that kind of hardware, I bet it is fast. Yeah, I'm running everything just through a Claude Max account. Yeah, okay, so it fixed that. That's good to go now. What else do we have? Got the issue trackers, project info bot. Okay, so I'm trying to get some bots working now. Oh, it actually cut this video. There's a video that the app cut for me. Pretty cool though. It like breaks down all the shots that I need, and then it has like all these growth directives, so like the hooks and the keeping retention, the structure and pacing, and or it builds a plan based on a bunch of metrics and stuff like that. But it builds out my directions, builds out my script, and like if I want to say shoot this, like I can start recording here, and if I do, so there's teleprompter in here. Yeah, I'll try to use that one clip. But There's a teleprompter feature that re-added there for some. But that's a little bit longer of a video, so I'll watch that later. Kind of hit or miss, like the quality that comes out of it. But I have had some pretty good results from it, so I think this footage is going to be trashed by the audio, but I like the music. But you're not sure, it's like really loud. Hoping it's not too loud now, but info. All right, so got here. Be picking up the click events. And go back to our event feed. Follows user review. Twitch, YouTube. Chat's quiet. Say something. I'll change that too. Public chat display. Less edits. Let's remove. Chats. Requested for there to be assets added to this. Doesn't look like that's happened yet. Photos. Wait, what do I have? Other one though. Back to it's tracker. So it's assets. addition to image animation and sound. I think we have system widget. If I save every broadcast. But Claude has been much lower. Moving over to Opus 5. I mean, the results have been fine. Honestly, the results were fine with 4.8. Definitely seems to be moving much slower. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to see too. The videos. How long did that take? 46 minutes. Which I guess isn't bad for a 7-minute long video. I'll have to watch this later. And it was missing a few shots too. We'll work on that later. But cool to get one. Thumbnail for it. Probably shouldn't have done that yet. I should have waited for the description.
Issue queue item resolved.
Still decremented. That's for project info. But the now we could do better than that. Getting pretty late for me. So I'll call it pretty soon. Like to see what this app does whenever we get to issue queue to 10 though. It's 2. That's 2 items in the queue. I work with Rust too, but it's a video game Rust, not the language. There was oh, the bots, right?
Issue queue item resolved.
Uh-oh, one more closer. This again. Here. Quite what I meant. Okay, so then the other one was the bot. Right for much. But not going. There it goes. Takes so damn. But it didn't post it to YouTube, but it did post it to Kick. Well, I guess it's because. Oh, yeah, okay. So it looked and it saw OverLocking's post to Kick. I think. Also pretty damn too. Oh, so it's the last 100 minutes. That's what I posted to Kick too. Let's this. Name. Got one more to make it a 10. I'm curious of what the widget's going here. I'm curious if it's going to lose its mind. If there's going... What did Claude give me? What was the lotto draw for this one? That'd be cool too. I could have like level 1, like different level. Level 2. And like it bumps up a level. Color changes or... I do think as soon as I get this 10th item resolved, I'm going to call it though. I had a little bit of a triage. We added Rust tool, we had Rapid Rabbit. Dash was already here. But I think these are the ones I want to focus on. Do have some other Drupal projects I wouldn't mind bringing in here. Custom modules, good modules and things.
Issue queue item resolved.
There we go. All clear. Nice. All right, well, I know what I want to work on next stream. I want to work on extending that and adding some increments and dressing up, like actually making a or realized probably like a big thing, accomplish a goal. Oh man. Well, that I think it's going to. I appreciate everybody for stopping by. Follow and Kick and Kev Plan. Thanks for hanging out earlier. I will. Good night.